Okay, so today we talked about how we can take bass notes, add melody notes in, and so we will eventually get into moving bass lines, which means we'll have stuff going on in the left hand up here. For now, though, we're just going to stick with our open E, meaning our thumb is going to be assigned to that. So you can do this a number of different ways. You can pick single notes, or just like our original song. What we're going to focus on today, though, is just doing those single notes, okay? So, for example, I'm just going to make something up by ear here. I do know my G major scale, which helps, but you'll also be able to tell by ear, okay? So let's do, we just... little pattern like that. Very cool, right? So let's say that's our melody pattern. What can we do with low E to vary that up to? So if you listen, our melody is moving in quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now if we add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, what was the low E doing there? If you'll notice, that was actually playing half notes there every 2 beats, right? Because a half note gets 2 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What if we wanted to make it whole notes? That means that our E would ring out 1 time per measure, equaling the duration of 4 quarter notes, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what if we wanted to take that and divide that to the point that both your bass and your melody are playing in quarter notes? It would be like so. It depends what position you do it in. You could accomplish this either way. I would actually probably do second position for this. But the whole thing is, if you want to even just use one finger, I want you to get used to hearing notes too. So as you go through, for example, listen to this and tell me when you hear a note that doesn't sound like it fits. So, right? Not great. So you can obviously hear that even if you don't know your scale. So what we want to do from there, that note doesn't fit. How about that one? Oh, that one works. So walk around your high E string, get used to that, make something up. All I care about mainly in this is that you keep your E string consistent, whether you choose quarter, half, or whole note rhythm. For example, the difference if you break this down. Okay, so to close, I'm gonna play that whole sequence. I'm gonna play 1 cycle with whole notes, then half notes, and then quarter notes like so. Conclude that, E minor will work nicely. And if you want to do harmonic, we can do that as well. So there you go.